What going on YouTube? It's your boy back again with another video. And in this video I'm about to show y'all boys how to put on some Brembo brakes, 6 pistons to be exact, from the Hellcat rotor that slided and not drilled onto your Dodge Charger RT. Now if you didn't know, man, I just went ahead and rebuilt the whole front end suspension, and with that might as well go ahead and upgrade the brakes while I'm at it and while I'm in here. So first things first, let me tell y'all everything you need to go ahead and do this Dodge Charger RT brake swap to 6 piston Brembos. Yeah. All right, so the first thing you're gonna need in this whole thing to do it, you need the SRT spindles. You could get a kit, but hey, if you already bought this before you knew about the kit, which the kit is more expensive by the way, but if you already bought this, you need the SRT spindles. For one, you know they say SRT on the back, those are the ones that you need. You got the regular ones, they're not gonna say SRT, so that's what they're gonna say. But SRT spindles is a must-have. The next thing you do need is the 6 piston Brembos. Of course, I'm pretty sure the same rules follows for Scatpack 4 pistons. So all this is the same. So you need a 6 piston Brembos. Then you need a bigger rotor. This rotor is like 15 inches, I think they said. But you also need a bigger rotor to place onto here. Then you need new brake lines. Now I don't know why it's so hard for people to say you need new brake lines. Like, they literally dodge around that question, or they already have like a Scatpack or something, so they don't really mention it because they don't really know. But you do need new brake lines. These are the ones I got. Amazon, $50, came next day. So those are all things you need. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. First things first is I already got the SRT. All right, so first things first, I already got the SRT spindle on here, but I'm gonna show you how to take it off. You need to go ahead and take off this bolt here, that bolt right here. There's not one thing on it yet. I gotta put it on there, and there's gonna be a bolt right here. You need to go ahead and take out all those bolts. Then you might need to smack this out, but be warned, if you smack it out with like a hammer or something and you bend this up here, you're kind of cooked, because the threads are gonna be messed up. Then they're gonna have a hard time getting everything back on. So do it carefully. Just start hitting around this with a hammer, then eventually it will pop out. Throw some WD-40 on it and you'll be good. So you need all that to drop that out. Then obviously you see where all they go. You want to get the SRT spindle and put it back on just the same way you took off the regular one off. Then you need to come back behind here and take this off. I don't know which hex nut it is or which thing it is, but go ahead and take that off, because you need to put the new brake lines in right there, and be aware there is going to be leakage coming out of that. So that's that. So next thing you want to do is go ahead and clean this off. Little surface rust, nothing too crazy. Then after that, you want to go ahead and throw on your Hellcat front rotor. All right, so go ahead and disconnect this right here. We're gonna go ahead and start with the brake line. What you need to do is use your 12 right here. Go ahead and disconnect that, put a little pinch in it so none of the oil will go crazy too much. But go ahead and take that off. A lot of y'all boys, y'all might as well best off getting a knife or something like that, because even when I try to take this off, you see how it's at the end it's kept on. Yeah, that's not, I'm not going for it. So I got a knife. Go ahead and cut it, put a socket on it, and we're gonna unscrew that. Then from there, we're gonna put this in its place right here like that, and basically gonna reverse put it back on. So we'll go ahead and get that to it. What I feared most happened, as you can see. Yeah, so we got one more. We can grab another one from junkyard. I'm not tripping. Wires just be hanging. All right, so with this right here, the easiest way I've seen is go ahead and just cut it, man. Just go ahead and cut it. Then you'll worry about that later. So that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all can try to take off that. It's basically you take that off, you slip the new one through here, then hook it up just how you took it off. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and fit my brake line in and show y'all what I'm looking at. And yes, I do know you're not supposed to power tool and putting the bolt in so the hand tighten it in, but y'all seen how bullshit that bolt was. It wasn't going in. So do that for this one right here, and also for this one right here. Then we'll be back. But other than bleeding the system, that's pretty much it in how you install 6 piston Brembos. Just to make sure you put everything back other than bleeding the system, that's pretty much how you install 6-piston Brembos. You just got to bleed the system after, just make sure it's correctly. There's tons of videos on that. I'm also going to do a video on that. And yeah, man, appreciate the boy tapping in.